All right, y'all, so we got another classic for you today. We got a 69 Impala. Yes, she is a convertible. Just go ahead, just get right into it. First things first, she is gonna need some paint. A little bit worse than driver's quality in my opinion. I mean, you could drive it, enjoy it, break it out, but I do think that she's gonna need paint eventually. Wheels are new at all four corners. Won't talk about that again. Moving on down. Trim is all intact where it should be. We do have a scratch right here. That's why I said she is gonna need paint. Coming along, moving to the rear. No major waves or dents that I really need to point out. Like I said, you are gonna need some paint eventually. It's weird because this appears to be original paint, but I got some runs in a couple of areas underneath the car that makes me think it might have been repainted. But if so, man, it had to be like 30, 40 years ago, like maybe in the 80s or something like that. Because you do have a little bit of oxidation and things like that, sun fade. Chrome looks good. Rear bumper, I don't see any dents, any rust or pitting that needs to really be pointed out. As we look down the driver's side, again, no major waves or dents that I see. All the trim is intact. You got the wheel well trim, and then of course the body going down. Couple of those on the door edges. Moving towards the front. Front fender looks pretty solid. Windshield's in good condition. I don't see any cracks. Might be a couple little rock chips here and there mixed in, but no cracks or anything. As we come to the front of the car, front bumper looks good as well. Again, no rust, no pitting. Grille looks solid. Hood actually appears to be properly aligned. That gap looks pretty solid going straight down. Let me go ahead and pop the hood on her. I'm gonna put you down because I need two hands. Oh, still missed it. There we go. Sorry about that. Engine bay super clean. We got a new aluminum radiator. This 350 has been rebuilt. It's got a nice little Lopi cam to it. Nothing too crazy, mild. Power brakes, power steering. This is a non-AC car. Looks like the heat hoses are still hooked up, but very, very clean. Aluminum intake as well. So very clean engine bay personally. Kind of what you expect to see with the Chevy Orange. At least that's what I expect when I see under classics. If it's a 350 or a 454. To each its own, of course, but trunk, standard affair, completely empty. You guys will see the pans underneath, looks pretty solid. Nothing here. Clean it up, splatter paint it. I think you're good to go. This appears to be the original red color, so that's why I said, you know, nice off-white ivory interior. Seats look pretty solid. You got a couple of little tears here at the bottom. Nothing crazy, just from, you know, sun having a convertible, of course. Carpet looks pretty solid. No real issues. Driver's seat, no rips or tears. Windows are manual. Beautiful dash. No rips, no warping, no cracks. Horseshoe shifter looks good. Here's our passenger door. The panels look good themselves. Armrests, you probably want to get some new ones. They're like $20 probably. The only issue is, I don't know if you paint them white or if you try to find the, you know, the paint that matches. It's gonna be a little bit rough, but let's get on over here to the driver's side. Same thing on the driver's side. Panels look good. Armrest a little bit rough. Of course, that's a high touch point. Driver's seat, we do have a rip here and one there. Again, carpet and dash looks good. Mileage reads 60,109. Give me a moment, we'll knock out this test. All right, we're gonna start this test drive on this 69. Mileage reads 60,109. Got a nice little growl to her. Again, it's got a little mild cam. Tank reads half a full. We don't know if it's accurate or not. Left turn and right turn both work. No horn. Windows are manual. Lights are on, I can see right there. Turn the brights off, I can see them in front. Let's see if we got anything. Fan is blowing. Again, this is a non-AC car, but the fan is blowing. Let's check this radio. Nothing on the radio. Probably swap that for a retro sound anyway. We'll check the top later on. Go ahead, throw her in gear. Beautiful day for a convertible. It is 82 as of right now. Supposed to rain later on, so a little bit muggy, but still a good day for the convertible. They just dropped off that green Mustang for us. As you can hear, this thing sounds muscular, takes off, good throttle response. Speedometer is working, no problem. Alignment feels good, hands off the wheel. We are tracking straight. Hitting the brakes now. She is not pulling one way or another. Brakes are relatively firm. Again, drums all the way around, so nothing to really complain about. Motor sounds strong. Throttle response is good. Suspension, a little bit on the bouncy side, which is to be expected. Again, 60-year-old car. Nothing abnormal. Windows are not rattling in the door, so weather stripping and all of that is good. I hear no belt squeal, no exhaust leaks of any kind. Just going off what I hear. Brakes weren't squealing or anything. Get her up to about 45. No issues there. Definitely a cool car for sure. So let me get her back and throw her on the rack. Let's check out underneath. All right, y'all, so we got the 69 up on the rack, starting with the rear bumper. Excuse me. I'm sorry, front. I always drive up, I back this one up. So front bumper looks pretty solid, no real issues to point out. All suspension appears to be completely stock. Let's see, get up under here. Drums all the way around. No signs of leaks from the oil or trans pan. Going down the driver's side, frame looks nice and straight. Checking out the floors, they look good, nice and solid. Factory original undercoating, starting to peel a little bit, but no soft spots. Passenger side, frame nice and straight. And again, floors look good as well. No soft spots or anything that we need to worry about. Coming to the rear, again, drums. Looking up in here, trunk pans look solid. I had nothing really to worry about. It looks like the gas tank straps have been replaced. Probably dropped the tank. Frame looks solid, really nothing to worry about there. And rear bumper. Just keep on moving around the vehicle. Tires are new at all four corners. Wheels actually look good as well, those rallies. Again, this car is going to need paint, so I don't want to have to keep on saying it, and it had to have had a repaint at some point, probably a long time ago. But like I said, very good bones. Gonna need some paint and body for sure. Let's get on over here to the passenger side. There we go. Let me go ahead and drop her down, show this top. Go ahead and let the top up so you guys can see it. Get on this side. Got good speed. Looks like the pads will need to be replaced at some point in time, or just cut them off, your choice. Plastic back. No rips or tears in the top. A little bit dirty, of course, from being down. It's hard to keep the tops clean once they get detailed because they get folded back down. And then of course all the dirt that's in that wheel well goes right back on there. I did notice this part right here got a little bit of a tear right here because the little bow strip is missing. But other than that, if you guys are interested in this 69 Impala, give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on the website and Instagram. As always, appreciate you watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe below.